What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all your love, all your support. It makes a huge difference. I wouldn't be able to do this stuff without you guys. So, well over 1,000 episodes, several countries, and 500,000 streams worldwide. Thank you all for all your support. Today, we are joined by author, Cross Lines, What Lies Buried Within the Heart, the beautiful Jessica Cross. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So, Jessica, let the audience know, where are you from? Where do you represent?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Look, actually, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been up here for like 16 years now.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, that's where I'm at. Right now, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Now, as a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, as a kid, when I wanted to grow up, I always wanted to be a teacher. And luckily, I'm blessed to, go on that journey. I became a teacher. So, before then, at the age of 17, unfortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately, I became pregnant out of wedlock. And, some people may say, like, oh, she pregnant at 17, that's it for her and stuff. But it wasn't so. I had my son, and my son was really the reason why I pushed so hard to become a teacher. And after I became a teacher, after that, a lot of my degrees that I have with me, was because of him, because I had him, and and that's why I became a teacher.
Okay. So, what is the inspiration behind this book?
Oh, okay. The inspiration behind this book is, I had a stroke. The reason why this book came to be, I had a stroke. On the left side of my brain, and then the left side will always reflect towards your right side, and so my right side was like paralyzed. So I really had a massive stroke to where, I was walking in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair, and then when I came home, I had a brace on my leg. I had to walk with a cane and stuff. I really couldn't do anything for myself. So that's how major it was. And when I came home, I had in-house therapy. The therapist said, hey, I need for you to work on your right side because I had limited mobility in my right arm. And she told me, I need for you to work your right arm. And asked me, did I have a typewriter, a computer or something? And I told her, I said, hey, I got a laptop. And she said, yes, sure, that's what I want. I want you to be on your laptop every day. And then I said, well, what am I supposed to write? And then she was like, well, she said, you can write anything, ABCs, 1, 2, 3. I don't care. As long as you write something, it will, give you your feeling back into your arm. And so for the first few days, I dibble-dabble a little bit on the laptop with it, but I said, no, this will just be, I would be bored with it. It won't give me nothing to, exercise my brain. And so that's when the Cross Lines, What Lies Buried Within the Heart came about. Every day I decided to type a little bit, and before I knew it, Cross Lines, What Lies Buried Within the Heart, the book was finished.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was your thought process when you were actually, when you finished the book? So you had this book. Was it just something that you were like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to have this to myself? What made you want to publish it?
First of all, to be an inspiration to others. Because I think, well, my husband, take that back, my husband was like, baby, you really need to publish this book because, it's a lot of people that's out here that have been through the same thing you have. And for you to type a book, that's a major step. And I was like, huh? I didn't think it was so major like he had said it was. But, then I went on and, published the book and everything. And after I began to, be on social media, get so many responses and stuff, and people like, you wrote a book, wow, how did you do this and stuff? And then that's when, it came to me like, this is really what it's about, that, people, I can be able to share my story with other women, with other males, with other females, other people, period, that you can do anything, you know what I'm saying, once you put your mind to it, the fact that I had a stroke, the fact that, I was in the hospital for 3 days before they even knew I had a stroke, and the fact that I was able to come out of that stroke and type of write a book about it is very it's strong. It says a lot of things. It says a lot about me, and it says a lot about what I'm able to do once I put my mind to it.
Absolutely. Now, did doubt set in at any time before publishing the book?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said, did doubt set in at any time? Did you doubt yourself or doubt publishing the book?
Did I doubt? No. I just went straight to self-publishing. I didn't doubt myself. I just went straight to self-publishing, and I just figured, if I'm able to get my book out there, whoever sees it, then that person, it was meant for that person to see it, and to read about it, and to read the path that it has about the author, where it started from, me having the stroke. So, it wasn't no doubt about me publishing it.
Gotcha. Now, what advice can you offer to any young person today that may be thinking about publishing a book or doing something new, but they're not assured of themselves yet?
I think when the assurance of yourself is, you always have that fear. And on my bathroom mirror, I have no fear, all faith. You just have to believe in yourself to do whatever it is that you have in your heart to do, and get up and just do something. To get started, just do anything. If it's just writing a book, write for like 15 minutes a day. Just get up and do something, because, you can dream all day about, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. But it's until you put the work into it is when the dream becomes the reality.
This is true. This is very true. So after publishing the book, the book has been out for some time now. People have been gravitating towards it. What would you say has been your proudest moment since the book has been published?
The proudest moment, when I was on Atlanta 57 and I was on TV and I was able to share with the world what my book was, what was my book about, and how did I come about, writing the book. And that was the proudest moment, telling everybody that, the book is a little bit about, it's non-fictional. I mean, not non-fictional. It's fictional, but it's a fictional book. It's not about me having a stroke per se. It's about a woman named Sandra who has it all, has a life that everybody always dream of and think of, but she destroys that life by temptation, and so that was the proudest moment for me, to be on TV and to share my life story and to share my book with everybody.
Awesome. Jessica Cross, author, got that first book out, working on a couple more projects. Looking forward to all of that, my sister. I, for one, have to say that I'm very proud of you. You are so courageous. Your story is phenomenal. Keep inspiring. Keep telling people about it, because you know what? There are some more people out there that are going through similar situations, maybe even worse, that they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So hearing from someone that has gone through it makes a difference. It really does make a huge difference. So last but certainly not least, where can people contact you? How can people contact you, Jessica, and of course to get the book?
Okay, they can contact me on my website, where to get the book, to purchase the book. They can purchase the book at www.jessicarcross, and that's www.jessicarcross. And they can contact me through imjessicarcross@gmail.com, or you can follow me on social media at imjessicarcross.
Perfection. Thank you so much, Jessica. We really appreciate you. And we thank you guys all for downloading the show. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. All right, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Deuces.